Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe, forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Oh, for a faith that will not shrink, though pressed by every foe, that will not tremble on the brink of any earthly woe, that will not murmur or complain beneath a chastening rod, but in the hour of grief or pain will lean upon its God. A faith that shines more bright and clear when tempests rage without, that when in danger knows no fear, in darkness feels no doubt. Lord, give us such a faith as this, and then whatever may come, we'll taste and hear the hallowed bliss of an eternal home. A charge to keep I have, a God to glorify, a never-dying soul to save, and fitted for the sky, to serve the present age, my calling to fulfill. Oh, may it all my powers engage to do my Master's will. Arm me with jealous care, as in thy sight to live, and O thy servant, Lord, prepare a strict account to give. Help me to watch and pray, and on thyself rely. Assured if I my trust betray, I shall forever die. Rise up, O men of God, have done with lesser things. Give heart and mind and soul and strength to serve the King of Kings. Rise up, O men of God, his kingdom tarries long. Bring in the day of brotherhood and end the night of wrong. Rise up, O men of God, the church for you doth wait. Her strength unequal to her task, rise up and make her great. Lift high the cross of Christ, tread where his feet have trod. As brothers of the Son of Man, rise up, O men of God. Let's edify this evening. And I just blew out CJ's eardrums. It'll be a real short show. That's because I'm so small. Hello, Galateras. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Toffet. Or Top Hat. Depends upon how you want to pronounce it. Toppet. And hello, Julian. And you're up. It's your turn. Oh, Mr. Statue. Or as my mother would say, hello, a statue. You're muted. Hello, Lola. We stand by while CJ tries to figure out his.
Hi!
Yes.
Good evening, what's up, bud?
I already said that. You did. You tried to do my part again.
The same school professors and shenanigans.
You do that so
Sorry.
shyly, as if you don't enjoy doing a proper introduction here.
Well, no, I don't. I never do introductions. Have you noticed in my class, my introduction is, hey, we've been studying in Exodus 15, let's pray. And then I get into it. That's my introduction.
That's what you're supposed to do before you hit the intro video. You've never watched any of those serious programs, on TV where they do that. Hey, we've been studying in Exodus 15, and then let's study together, or some such matter, or join me as we study Exodus 15, and then you hit the intro. You hit the intro video. No, not CJ. He needs to work on his introduction.
Whatever.
I'm
Well,
trying to teach him, guys. I'm trying to teach him.
that's your job when we work on a lesson. Introduction, conclusion. You can conclude my thoughts. You can introduce my thoughts. I'll just give my thoughts.
It don't hardly work that way because one of these years I won't be here.
What?
I mean,
Huh?
I'll live forever, but it'll be in spirit form. and,
Yeah.
according to Luke 16, there's a big gulf. Or I mean, there's no coming back. Let me put it that way. We use a variety of versions. Stop it. We use primarily the King James and the American Standard and the New King James, but we also incorporate the English Standard Version from time to time.
Yeah. Like I selfishly, I think it can be selfish. It's my page. But I'm gonna add to the Bible reading page the legacy standard for you because I want to read through it.
Ah,
I think it can be selfish if it's my page.
you could be, but we are supposed to deny self.
And not read that version too.
It does tell us that we are to deny self. I believe that's what it actually says.
Oh,
Bum, 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 bum,
so
bum.
how's your day today?
Oops. Well, it's yeah. See here. I see Matthew chapter 16, 24. If any man would come after me, let him deny himself.
But that's not a bad desire.
Oh,
I have a, I have an idea.
you do?
But yeah,
And what, pray
but
tell, is your idea?
I'm gonna try and TikTok after I'm done.
Oh, you're
I'm
going to go
gonna,
fishing, huh?
I'm gonna go fishing and gaming. Try and draw out another audience. We'll see how that goes.
Philippians 2, 3. Mm-hmm. If there is therefore
Uh,
any exhortation in Christ, if any consolation of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any tender mercies and compassions, make full my joy, that ye may be of the same mind, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind, doing nothing through faction or through vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, each counting the other better than himself. Or as the ASV says, or
Good
ESV,
thing, good thing it doesn't say selfish ambition. I don't know what vainglory is. Oh no.
What was that about doing the legacy edition there? Because you were selfish.
Well, because I want to read it.
Do I even have the legacy edition up here?
No,
I don't think I do.
you are. Now that will be a year that I will. Although I have been pretty
I
content.
don't even have the option for the legacy edition.
Really, the
Now I might.
legacy.
There it is. I'd
Le-
have to buy it.
yeah,
I'd have to buy it,
the
and I don't feel like
legacy, legacy standard Bible. I had to buy the New King James for you.
it. Yeah, but you haven't asked me to read it, so you've been
No,
having all of yours recorded, so all I have to do is babysit.
yeah.
If I have to babysit, so
Um, yeah, I was just content and just reading from my Bible ever since. Um, my computer decided not to share screen. Now it will work. I just like reading from my Bible. I'm like, whoa.
you dislike reading from your Bible.
No, I like reading from my hard copy.
I'm going to pick up on anything when you say things like that, don't you?
Uh huh.
I just like. You said I just like. Sounds like I dislike.
45 minutes, CJ. You can do
Oh, you act like it's such a burden.
it.
I've only been doing this for 5 years. Oh, hey, let's do that. Do, 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 do.
Yes, Bible questions, topics, song requests, any other requests?
Preferably Bible questions.
Yep.
Although, we did fill up. What was it? The other day we did. I did fill up a um, stream about. What did we go with? I took questions from the audience on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
That probably was interesting.
yeah. Well, you weren't there, so I think you were fishing.
Oh. Um. Oh, good news. I am so happy about this. I get to get my nails cut tomorrow.
What color are you gonna paint them?
Just to get them cut. I'm probably gonna pay $10 to get my nails cut. So, I mean, I could do one hand, but I can't do both. I just don't have any other way to get them done. Oh well.
Yep. Sheila thought that was funny. she, she died laughing.
I
What
finally
color are you gonna
found
get them painted?
I finally found somebody. Uh,
Oh.
t-
it just stopped him dead in his tracks.
well, I'm done. We're done. Bye. Bye.
Hello, Shea.
You know what's cool about those headsets? I don't even have to be there on screen to talk to you and converse.
Yeah, that's right. We can just sit here and look at your fake library.
That's what TikTok gets to do most of the time. I'm up doing stuff. But yeah, so we cut the
Hello, Reba.
nails. My nails look terrible, broken, and she'll be like, "What are you doing?" No, I can't.
Mine look worked.
My, my mom says, "Why don't you just bite your nails off?" I'm like, "Do you know
Ew.
how bad
That's
I have?
mean.
Do you know that could turn into an addiction? I don't want that."
Shea says, "Congratulations, CJ. I always knew there was someone out there for you." Wrong. New there. You forgot the K. It's got to be canoe. Hey, Donnie. Yes, it is a CJ and Levi.
Yes. Or is it Levi and CJ?
Hmm.
Well,
It's
I guess
and a CJ.
I guess he went from left to right.
Yeah, whichever way it goes. There it is. I
I'm
actually
on.
at my computer monitor to get it to look right. Yes.
You.
You.
Maybe.
You. You.
Hey, let's do this. Let's
Oh
do
no! Help us! CJ's being existential again.
this. Yeah, I was doing that the other day. I'm like, do our Minecraft characters have free will? Well, like,
Have they moved anytime you logged when you logged in?
no.
There you go. Donnie
So
said
they
Levi's
don't.
on my right side. I am right-handed.
So they don't. I'm
No,
more.
it's the interesting thing, Donnie. I'm older than you, so I'm not the son of your right hand. I could be adopted though.
We're gonna go to Gotham today.
Well, that's the plan, but not until later. Speaking of that, I actually am ordering the
Ooh, a
Crouch
new
House.
book.
So
What?
I'm ordering another book to read after we get done.
Ooh, what
Not
is it?
novel though. I'm not
What
going to
is it?
spoil the surprise,
What?
but I will say it is a series of plays
It's
from
what?
Czechoslovakia. A series of plays from Czechoslovakia.
Guess what our non-sponsored drink is?
Looks like orange.
Well, if we ever get to that place on YouTube Would you be opposed to sponsoring things? That would be funny. This section is sponsored
I
by
think so, Donnie. Hey, bring me a can of Death Wish.
Local Death.
I'm not showing this. Looking nice
You know what's sad? Wait, no, it's not sad, right? Maybe it is sad. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Something would have been sad, but I think. Oh, no way!
Hello, Trent. Yes way.
Uh, Yahweh.
That's right.
Hold on. One
I'm holding.
I'm here. I'm just experimenting.
Donnie says just what you need, CJ. Caffeine before before bed.
Before bed. Uh-oh. I don't hear you.
O'Shea says, "Yeah, that's what we need to get CJ to have some of this stuff."
Some what stuff?
Well, you're having that lovely orange flavored stuff, right?
Yeah.
You should have some of this one.
What is it?
There, I think that
No.
picture is good.
No way.
Yes, way.
Is this what this clip is for?
Probably.
I just found this random holder,
For your
like
mic.
phone holder, no, I think it's for my, uh, camera stand.
Look at this, CJ.
Yeah, well, he's too busy with that phone holder. He found a random phone holder.
Dip though.
And so now, who knows what he's doing? He's standing off screen going, "Oh, look at this! No way!"
Yeah, he asks you what is it, and he's just not here to see it.
I know, right?
Like, come on, CJ.
He wants me to describe it. I'm like, no,
you gotta get over here and
that's
look
what we
at
got cameras for. A picture's worth 1,000 words. After he sees it,
We shut him up.
After he sees it, I'll describe it. That's for those who are visually impaired.
You did not shut me up.
Talk about a delay.
That was quite delayed, almost as if someone was shut up.
He's concentrating
I
really
rest
hard.
my case. Yeah, it takes all of his brain power to play with a phone now.
He needs some coffee.
Yeah.
Got a cup for you there, CJ. Can't scare me. I drive a bus.
It's impossible.
What does that mean?
I drive a school bus. Have you ever tried driving a school bus?
No, kids would die if I tried that.
Let me tell you, there's some scary situations in a school bus, especially in the snow. Sheila has so many dishes tonight that she's going to have to run another sink of water. I say this as an introduction to ask you guys to pray for me to find some energy because I've been so tired these last 2 weeks that I missed Wednesday Bible study because I couldn't drive due to the fact I couldn't keep my eyes open. Sister, I am ultimately familiar with that condition known as chronic uh, fatigue. I constantly am tired, no matter what. So absolutely, you have my prayers anyway. Donnie says it's a national security issue. I don't have any ice cream.
Oh,
Today,
Donnie.
AI has made a picture worth much less than. Isn't that the truth, Trent? I do not.
What?
I do not like AI.
Trent said what?
That's the truth. What? Trent says not today, Levi. AI has made a picture worth much less than 1,000 words.
Well, yeah,
Sheila
that's,
says, and I also know that y'all already pray for me, and I'm very thankful. But this is new. Have you had your thyroid checked, Sheila? And I don't mean by those, well, I do mean by those doctors. You're going to have to do it by an endocrinologist, but try to find one that actually specializes in thyroids. Talk with my mother. She is ultimately familiar with those thyroid doctors and can give you pointers. Um,
I found a new trick. Turns out that thing did have a phone holder. Sorry. Uh, I was,
oh, Jay says,
uh,
yeah, he is. I familiar with driving a school bus because he that was actually the one time that school crashed into the school. Hello, Jay. See if I can get the camera to focus. Hey, camera, focus. Nope, it was doing it early. There it is.
yeah, oh, desperate.
Deathberry Inferno.
Nice.
Yes, Deathberry Inferno. It is in the ghost can, by the way.
Ghost can.
Yes. Notice how you can hardly see the word liquid death.
Oh, yeah.
The ghost can.
Well, that's cool.
These are limited editions, by the way.
I've been hooked on liquid death things, it's your fault.
Ah, good, Sheila. But still, don't forget to talk to my mom. She might have some information to about thyroid stuff that can help trace some things for you.
What is going on with your microphone?
Why?
Oh,
Nobody else is complaining about my microphone. Do I need to do something different? Oh, hello, hello.
oh, that was better. Let me switch it to my.
Huh. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Yep, yep. How's that? Is that better? Maybe that's better.
Oh, let's talk again.
Talk again. Talk again. Talk again. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
Whoa. No wonder. Google's got my microphone set to 7%.
His microphone is fine, CJ. It's your brain lies, lies. Hey! Hey, Ruby. Good to see you.
Ruby.
Don't yell at you, please. Hey, Ruby. You're right here. This.
You told me not to yell. Let me see. No. Settings. I'm gonna go find my settings on Google.
Hey, Ruby says I will try. Ooh, CJ new mic. Yeah, I got this to TikTok. I can totally be not here. If I really wanted to, I could work my room, cleaning it up, chat with Levi, y'all. That's what I do most of the time in um my streams on TikTok. He that believes and is baptized will be saved. Wow, Levi's been real still. How's everybody doing tonight?
That's weird.
Awesome.
Hmm. Doodle-doo. No. There we go. How's that?
It's good.
You sure?
Yeah.
I can turn it down if need be.
Yeah, it's good. Do whatever you do.
The warming weather here. Nobody's taking us up on our offer for.
What Bible questions, topics?
I thought Top Hat was ready to go, but he didn't have any topics. So. I know, right?
Huh?
He's back to drinking before Friday. You're drinking before Friday.
I should go forward on Sunday. Oh,
Try to really confuse her.
what?
Hey, Ruby. Deathberry Inferno. Limited editions. We're the ones that got him started on the Liquid Death. See, it's Friday, midday Friday over there where Trent's at.
Huh.
I know for a fact that CJ won't try these ones.
What, the berry? No.
And I have my Pure Leaf with me too. And my coffee. The reason he won't try these is because these have ghost pepper in them.
Absolutely not. I won't try and never, ever, ever.
But it's
Nah.
strawberry flavored.
I won't buy a whole case of them. That would be interesting to sip, but I don't want to buy a whole case because I know I won't drink it. Is there any way I can get my hands on like one
Well, we
to
might
try?
save one for you.
Yeah, I don't want to buy like 6 of them and I'm not drink them.
Well, if you do buy 6 of them, just bring the rest of them with you.
Yeah.
Solid problem solved.
How good are these for? Do these last a while?
I've had these for almost a year. The last time I had these, bought these just before my sister came up last year. So
They don't go bad enough?
they're sealed.
Oh.
Now, of course, you do want to drink them probably before 2 years are up. I'm sure there's a best of, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got another year yet.
Wow.
Look at the bottom of your can.
Best Buy. Are you serious?
mine, says,
Oh.
mine says best by April 30th of 27.
Wow.
Ruby says she drinks green tea and black tea. She's cutting down on her Mountain Dew. Yeah, I cut Mountain Dew out of my diet a long time ago when I found out that there was vegetable oil in it. I figured I didn't need to be drinking that. I was smooth as it was. O'Shea says no one ever addressed my welcome comment, which was CJ's thanks, O'Shea.
What? Huh?
Ruby
Going
likes her
back.
tea. Amy does too. She loves her raspberry iced tea, pure leaf version. Ruby's like, he just discovered it was fermented. You're welcome, but you still can't get the tall boy cans. You're too short. I'm sorry, Reese's. I'm sorry, not sorry. He just doesn't know how to come back on that one.
What? What does the Bible say? Put to silence the ignorant foolish men.
Either that or it says better to be thought a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Sheila likes making sodas at home, old-fashioned way, by letting them ferment. They're really good and good for you. Yes, I found out, Sheila, that you can do that, a Sprite version of Sprite with pine needles and just letting them
Huh.
pine needles and sugar and cold water in a bottle.
Whatever you
It's supposed to taste just like Sprite. You're supposed to wash the pine needles first, I think. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm thinking I want to try that.
This is entirely not big enough. I still want more.
There is certain things fermented that are good for your butt or for your gut. Yes, absolutely, Trent. Sauerkraut, for example. Certain pickles, for another. You can do pickles that are fermented and pickles that are not. So, just so you know.
So you could hypothetically get drunk off pickles?
No.
No? Why not?
See, that's a common misconception that everything fermented means alcoholic.
Oh,
That isn't the case.
okay.
There are many things that are fermented that are non-alcoholic.
I see.
Kombucha, for example, is not an alcoholic tea, but it is fermented. Sheila also has recipes for the classic sodas like Dr. Pepper. Woohoo!
Oh,
Made, minus the drugs for Pepsi as well as for Coke and several others. Yes, Coca-Cola was made originally with cocaine. That's how it got its name, Coke.
well, I'm glad they moved away from that idea.
Ruby says, or many trips to the bathroom.
What
Not all
me?
fermentation is alcohol. Right? Did you know that they used to be able to, or during the Depression, my grandmother would make bread by using grapes that she gathered off of the wild grapes. They would gather grapes and soak them in water, and then she would pull that water and she would use it to make bread because grapes have yeast on the outside of the skin.
So odd. Sorry.
Trent says I've been into kimchi for good bacteria. Kimchi's good for gut health as well. Sheila says when things are farm in it, they have any alcohol in them, they are less than 1%. Yes, the creator of Coca-Cola was trying to find a way to overcome his opium addiction, O'Shea says. Sheila says, I may also make kombucha as well as pickles and sauerkrauts, lots of things. My sister-in-law does an awesome job of pickling radishes. And I don't know, I do not think that she uses your typical pickling process, which includes like vinegar and lime and stuff like that. I think she ferments hers.
I wonder why my earbuds are totally warbling your mic, but my computer's picking up just fine. And that hasn't been doing that on TikTok. Oh well.
Yes, Dr. Pepper was a medicine first. And the funny thing about Dr. Medicine is it has so many different flavors to it that it pairs well with almost any other flavor. Yep. It's really cool that way. You can even use milk to create fermentation. I heard that.
What?
And now I'm feeding back through you. Slightly. That was kind of interesting because there was a pop like somebody hitting a block of wood with another.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, don't be.
Maybe this thing's dying. I'm gonna have it charging while we finish up here.
Yeah, you've been using it so much. All to God's glory, man.
You want to say a little bit before we go? Feel like we
Before
should.
we go, we're at 45 minutes, man.
We're at 49, aren't we?
Nope, 46.
Oh, sweet. I thought we
You
were.
got mail. You got mail. You got mail. You got mail. That was an annoying thing from AOL. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So funny story, Levi. You know how I couldn't pay my rent?
Yeah.
Turns out they had my email wrong in their system.
Oh, that would make a difference, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Since
So,
you're a farmer, she says you can also use rice water. You know, when you rinse your rice and milk. Yes. And you know, the rice water contains a starch to it, so you could actually use that, dry it out into a powder, and use it for a starch instead of cornstarch.
no,
You get a story tonight.
it's coming up.
Look what you started, CJ. Now
It's,
Reba's hanging on to the stories.
I know, I'm sorry. My addictions are.
Is it raining outside, O'Shea? Almost sounds like it might be sleeting outside.
My addictions are rubbing off on Reba. On Friday, she's gonna have an unhealthy craving of pizza.
You know what's really funny is O'Shea gave one of these warm to one of the Deathberry ones to my brother-in-law.
Ew.
He's Hispanic, supposedly likes hot stuff. He doesn't really like that hot stuff. And he didn't really like this. I didn't know that O'Shea had given him a warm one. So I convinced him to try a cold one. He didn't like it any better the cold than he did. Oh, but we had a good laugh over it because it's like he tried to give it to my sister. I think she had a little bit. She didn't mind the flavor too much, but she didn't really care for it either.
That's not the pizza. Not the pizza. That's all yours, CJ.
Yeah, my dad didn't care for it either, and he doesn't mind hot things. It wasn't his cup of tea or his can of soda. I like it. It's got a nice little tingle. It's not as bad as the ginger ale that we gave you. We gave CJ a nice bottle of ice cold ginger ale, and man, that man was a wimp. He could not stand that ginger ale.
No.
He acted like it was hotter than a ghost pepper.
Whatever.
That was a waste of a bottle of ginger ale. Should have had him only given him a little glass, a sip of it. Man, what a waste. My favorite ginger ale, Blenheim's ginger ale. Just awesome, awesome ginger ale. When you drink it, you know you drank something that's good for you. If you ever get a chance to try a ginger ale and you like ginger ale, try the Blenheim's hot because that does wonders for a sore throat.
Yep, and I did say something like that. I can't wait to be there again. That'll be fun. I'm flying again. That was way better. Way faster. Have a taste of the air, not going back.
Oh, this one's going to be a short one.
Oh,
Well, they technically are all short.
shorter than short.
I guess it's about the same size as last week's. With repeated exposure to spicy foods, the mouth usually becomes less sensitive to the burn. O'Shea says, no, my uncle.
Oh,
I don't know.
probably. Merriman of Gotham. You guys have reached your limit on song requests and Bible topics. Levi's like, nope, we're done. We're done. What is he typing?
What?
Were you typing something in the chat?
Might be.
I'm sure I'm losing slavery. I'm hungry, prepared with a sing to find just over the world. No sleeping. Story time, story time. Well, while you're doing that, should I plug a gospel meeting?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Well, in a few short weeks, we will be having a gospel edification meeting on Rahab and Joshua, March 15th through the 19th on Facebook and YouTube, 9 p.m. each night. That's in what, that's in 2 short weeks. What? Is that next week?
Week after next.
Yeah.
Begins Sunday night, the week after next. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday.
Begins next Sunday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Yes. So, mark your calendars 2 weeks from 2 weeks from last Sunday. Week and a half. I guess. Ruby's.
Yeah, Ruby's trying to shove a piece of pizza in your mouth. Oh, wait. Then she says that'll be good. I don't know if she's talking about the pizza or the... All right.
Wow. All official with it.
Why not? Better.
15 stories in.
Tonight's title is Never Trust an Eel. All England knew by then of the silly men of Gotham, but Jack of Dover still said that they were only shamming silliness in order to gain their own ends. He never stopped coming to their town for one reason or another to learn if they were playing a double game. One time during Lent, when some people do not eat meat, he brought a few baskets of white herrings, red herrings, sprats, and other salted fish to sell to the people of Gotham. Now, the people of Gotham loved salted fish, and they bought so many of them that when Lent was over, they still had plenty left. But now they wanted to eat good beef pies and mutton, and they didn't know what to do with the leftover fish. They cast their heads together, considering what to do with their white herrings, their red herrings, their sprats, and other salted fish. "Why not eat it all in one day?" said John the blacksmith. Lean Leonard, whose long neck on his head waved like a wheat stalk, agreed. He could eat for 3. Jack of Dover was still there too, hearing all this, and so the wise men of Gotham were wary. Spoke Big John the blacksmith. "Friends, don't let us eat these good salted fish, but let's use them to make money and give us fish next Lent." "How can we do that?" asked Robin the cheeseman. "Ha! I know. Let us put the dead fish in our pond and let them breed," cried Giles. "They will bear enough salted fish for us to eat or to sell." Richard the alderman growled. "That's a fine idea, Giles," said Robin. Richard the alderman growled but said nothing. Spoke Arthur, laughing. "I say the same as Giles. Let us cast these fish into the pond, which is in the middle of our town, that they may increase against the next year." Then each man went home and brought the fish that he had left to cast them into the pond. said one Gothamite. I have thus many white herrings, said another. I have thus many red herrings, said others. I have thus many sprats. I have this many salt fishes, said others. Then they all cried, let them all go into the pond. We shall fare like lords the next Lent. Thereupon they all threw their salted and dried dead fish into the green water. Jack went to Nottingham and told everyone what fools the men of Gotham were. For and many promised to come see this sort of fishing for dead herring. The year went round, and the Holy Lent season was near. So Jack of Dover, with a good number of men of Nottingham, came to Gotham to see the sport. The men of Gotham were ready with a big net. Robin and the others threw the net into the pond and let it lie there for a time. Then Robin called, pull! And the net rose slowly. And what do you think was in it?
Fish. Dead
Get
fish.
ready. What do you think was in it? No white herrings. No red herrings. No sprats. No salted fish of any kind. Only a very fat, very long eel.
Huh.
The biggest and fattest eel that anyone had ever seen. All the winter he had eaten the dead, salted fish, and had grown as big and fat as a sea serpent. The women and children were so scared they ran halfway down the meadow. Even some of the men were a little afraid of the big fish. But Robin shouted, look at that giant beast! He ate up all our good herrings. I'll burn him, the robber. I'll hang him. I'll torture him. No, said his wife Elizabeth, who was as wise as her husband. Let us drown the beast that stole our good profit. Drown he should for his crime, cried another. Slow drowning, I say, cried the third, while Jack of Dover and the citizens of Nottingham were present, looked on with open mouths and goggling eyes. The alderman was silent for a time, then he roared, be it so! And all roared the same. Thereupon they went to the other pond, a larger one, dragging the eel on the grassy ground, and threw him into the water. No sooner did the eel feel the cool wet than he began wriggling right and left and right. Ah, look how he suffers, cried one. Others shouted, serves him right. Let him lie there and shift for yourself. Lie there and shift for yourself. No help will you get from us. Drown in misery. They left the eel to drown. Said a man from Nottingham, Jack of Dover, here your long search for the biggest fool in merry England is ended, for none could be more silly than these men of Gotham. Methinks, said Jack of Dover, they work too hard at being silly, which makes me doubt their silliness. He went away, shaking his head and mumbling, while the folk of Nottingham went away shaking with laughter. You and I know who were the wisest there.
That's funny.
We hope and pray that you have been edified, CJ.
That way. Nope, not mine. Remember here at CM this month. Remember here at CM. We want to do so many things. We want to glorify God, edify you as saints, and answer any spiritual questions you may have. Thank you all, and God bless.
Truly, we do hope that you have been edified. That way, whether we wake tomorrow to serve God here on this earth, or we wake tomorrow to serve Him up there where we all long to be, salt fish and eel free.
Yeah.
You know where I'll have the pleasure, the privilege, and the honor of being. For we'll see you then. God bless in your walk with Him. We love you all, and have a blessed evening.
Where is the outro? There it is. Bye.